Have you ever wanted to project something that's different than the standard rectangle or project on your walls to create an immersive environment? You might think you need custom content or special projectors, but all you really need is the masking feature inside ProPresenter. Now here's an example of a room with all the lights on, and now when we turn our projectors on, you'll see that they're projecting all over the architecture, but they're also hitting some unwanted areas like the ceiling and into the balconies. So now we'll turn on the masking layer and you'll see that it cuts off all the unwanted areas, and then this is the final result with some imagery. To use the mask feature, we'll go up to View and down to Mask. You'll see here we have a mask layer that we can edit, so I'm going to edit this. This will bring us into our mask editor, which is just like a slide editor, but it's for our mask layer. Now I'm going to actually bring in a mask image that I created inside Photoshop. Now this is a PNG image, so it supports transparency, so the center is transparent, and then the outside has been blackened, creating this rounded mask. So now we can close out of our editor. I'm going to pull up mask here, and I'm going to show this mask. Now when I click on an image here or a video background, you'll see that we have a rounded version of our projection. So anything that I click on will be inside of this rounded projection because of our mask. You can also clear masks out by hitting the clear mask button here, and that will clear out our mask. We can also edit this and use the shape tool here to draw some things. So if we needed to add a little something in here that's sticking in and we needed to cut out this part of the environment, we can create a little shape here. We can change the fill color to black and get rid of the line color, and so now we have more of a cutout here. So now when we show this mask and we click on this, you'll see that it's cut out that little extra shape there. Now one word about the color of these, the mask layer is just another layer that the projector is projecting. So if your mask wasn't black and it was red or yellow, the projector is just going to project those colors. So if I'd go back here, edit this, and we change this little shape here to, let's say, red, it's not going to just turn it into black automatically. So when I click on this to show this, you'll see that it shows red on the screen, and that red would always show up there. So you want to make sure your mask is some version of black for it to best be utilized. Now the other thing that you can do with masks is actually trigger them when you click on slides, and we can do this with the Cue palette. So I'm going to go to View and to Cue palette, and you'll see that we have an interactive cue of a mask cue. I can drop this on any slide and it'll ask us which mask we want to use, and I'll hit done. When I click on this slide now, it's going to automatically trigger that mask that I created, and it's going to trigger this background, and the mask will stay up until we remove it. So that's one easy way that you can trigger and use a mask.